Today's practice will be a rain practice around including self compassion. So, a friendly reminder of RAIN is an acronym for recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture. So, a little more into that, we'll recognize what is going on, we'll allow the experience to be there just as it is. We'll investigate with interest and care. And this investigate part is investigating the experience in the body. We're not investigating it with the mind and thinking about what's going on. We are recognizing or investigating how the emotion that we're working with is present in the body. And then we will nurture or nourish with self compassion. So, coming into your comfortable meditation position for today's practice. Closing down your eyes if you're comfortable with your eyes closed, or lowering your gaze down towards the floor. Starting to turn your attention towards your breath. Maybe taking a few fuller, deeper breaths. Inhaling deeply and exhaling out slowly. Just take as many of those that feel helpful, that might help the body to settle in, that might help the mind to connect with the breath a little more easily. And then coming into just a natural breath rhythm. We're just letting the breath breathe itself in and out the nose. And we're starting to come closer to the breath, paying more attention to breathing. And taking a gentle sweep through the body with your awareness to see if there are any places that you can soften, that you can find a little more ease there, like in our jaw, face, shoulders, neck. And we get to let go in the belly, and maybe just starting to feel the movement of the belly. You might feel a big movement of the belly, or if the breath is more subtle, the movement in the belly might be more subtle. Sensing the quality of your presence here. Inviting a kind presence to settle in, and an alert presence, a curious presence. And it's from this presence that I invite you to scan your life and notice if there is a situation going on that brings up emotional reactivity or self judgment, maybe some way that you turn on yourself. Maybe there's a critical voice. We want to pick something that we feel stuck in or have maybe some strong emotions around, but nothing that is linked to trauma. It could do with a relationship with others, or maybe your habits or your health. Could be something around work. And when you've found something to work with for this practice, just bring to mind the situation as clearly as you can, noticing the feelings that come up around it, and visualizing where you are when it happens, seeing as much detail around the situation as you can as we move closer and closer towards it, trying to reconnect with the actual experience. And recognize what is there. Is it self judgment, self aversion, anger, or fear? Just naming it with a mental whisper. What is happening? And we move directly into allowing, letting whatever is there to just be there with this kind presence. It's like saying, "This belongs." You could even say yes in that mental whisper, or "let it be," where this step is allowing space for what's here. So we're recognized what's here, we're allowing it to be here just as it is. And now we begin the investigation. Again, this is primarily in your body, a somatic experience. We're investigating with curiosity and gentleness. How is this living inside of me right now? And you could ask yourself, what am I believing? Am I believing that I have failed, that I'm a bad person, that I'll never change, or that others will reject me? And then see if you can go where the feelings are strongest in the body. So if you're believing that you're a failure, where do you feel that in your body? Chest or belly? Where is it? You could even place your hand there, and that gentle touch can be comforting and also allowing. We're recognizing where the sensations are in the body. That gentle touch just receives it and allows it to be there. And it could also help us to pinpoint the sensations as we investigate how it's really presenting, how it really feels in the body. And then can you just breathe with it? You might ask yourself, what is the worst part of this? And breathing with what is there. And now to the nurturing. Just sense, what does that part of you most need? What does it need you to remember or to trust? Can we offer some message of care or some self compassion, um, somatic support, like holding your hand or wrapping your arms around yourself as a hug? Or maybe there are some messages that would be helpful. You could send a message for comfort, like, you're okay, or you're enough. That message could be, I'm here, I'm with you, and I'm not leaving. It could be, you're held in love, offering yourself some self compassion. And if it's difficult for this compassion to come from you, maybe imagining that a close friend or loved one, someone special, is offering this compassion to you, and that they are giving you these comforting messages or a hug. Nurturing that part. We recognize what is there. We allow it to be there. We find it in the body and feel it, and then offer compassion towards it. One of my favorite self inquiries is, who would I be if I thought there was nothing wrong with me, if I wasn't broken? How would it feel if I truly believed that there was nothing wrong with me? The final part of this practice is called After the Rain, where we sense the quality of the presence that has emerged. Maybe you notice there's more tenderness, a little more openness around this, where you before felt stuck. Maybe a freedom, more space, even if it's just a small amount. Noticing the shift where you started and the quality of presence that is here now. Taking some moments here to rest in that spacious and kind awareness. Feeling your body sitting, feeling your feet and what they're touching, and your hands and what they're touching. Maybe bringing in some deeper breaths, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling slowly out the mouth. Opening your eyes when you're ready. Maybe looking around your room, your space, and reorienting yourself to your space. coming back fully when you're ready. Thank you for your practice.